Tom Andrews is 51 years old. He has been working to accomplish two basic goals his entire life. Two goals his twin brother was able to achieve at the age of 3, to walk on his own and to communicate. Two goals he likely will never reach.
Tommy was born with birth injury of cerebral palsy. He was diagnosed at 5 months at the Cleveland Clinic. And at that time, they told me that he probably wouldn't live to be 13 or 14 years old.
Tom has defied doctors for 37 years. He can't dress himself, feed himself, walk, put himself to bed, or perform other simple tasks, but he is alive. And it's a constant fight for Tom and those who assist him. Fortunately for Tom and others with similar disabilities, there is one place that welcomes them and is equipped to meet their needs: the Lucie Center in Vermilion.
A person needs to be have developmental or mental or physical disabilities, and families need relief at home. And what we try to do is give families relief or respite while that person's here in our program. And while the person's in their program, we try to give them every experience that will enhance their life here.
Those experiences all fall under a simple motto that the center is structured around: when no one else can help. A motto started by Lucie, the person who started this all unexpectedly.
I started with one or two clients, one or two people who needed what I could give them. And it grew faster than I expected it to.
It means a lot of the individuals that come here would not have any place else to go during the day, to get out of their home, do some activities, be with peers of their own. It means just giving them an opportunity to socialize with others other than who's just at home. Like I said, a lot of our individuals are very low functioning, and there's not a lot of agencies that will provide for the lower functioning. They, think that everybody needs to be able to do a lot of the things on their own. Where the Lucie Center gives them, our individuals, the opportunity to be more like other people.
When no one else can help, the motto that has kept the center alive for 56 years. The first objective for the staff at the Lucie Center is determining what each individual needs and construct a treatment program to satisfy those needs.
It could be something as simple as teaching a person to pick up a spoon and feed themselves. It could be something as getting somebody who sits in a wheelchair all of their lives and are not able to walk, to put them in what's called a stander and actually stand them up and allow them to tolerate it. It may be putting them on a treadmill and building up their strength if they're able to walk. For other people, it might be making sure, say if they're not able to walk, etc., but making sure they have upper body strength so that they can enjoy life, they can reach for things.
The staff uses multiple methods to help improve the lives of the clients. One is music therapy.
When you introduce the music, it's a lot of the needs of the people here are socialization and also just some basic sensory. And when you get music involved, you are using different types of sensory input. You're getting vibratory input from the instruments. The big drum that I have, it's like really loud and like you can feel it. So you're getting visual input by different instruments, and I bring a lot of times visuals.
In addition to music helping patients connect with their senses, most are in need of physical and mental therapy.
Certain goals, activity that we have for them may be particular pertaining to fine motor skills as far as grasping a wooden puzzle, which is good for them to be able to pick up. And that's just repositioning, giving them another chance to get out of their one sitting position to a rocking position, and giving them just a sense of some type of independency and where they'll feel a little bit more at ease.
The clients at Lucie are engulfed by companionship and patience from the staff who give them everything possible. The clients aren't the only ones who gain from this exchange, though, because the relationship is reciprocal.
They make me realize how good I really, really have it, and I don't feel spoiled. I feel very honored to be with them because all they want is your affection and your approval. It's not about the money here. It's about developing and being with this population, and this is the greatest population. We love being around them. We do as much as we can for them, but they honestly do more for us than we do for them.
But it makes you look at life in a whole kind of different viewpoint. It puts things in perspective for you. The little things don't need to be quite as much of a big deal as sometimes they become in our lives when we stop and consider all the challenges and that a lot of our clients have to go through.
They teach us that they're people just like everyone else, that they have feelings, emotions, unique personalities, that they're just the greatest individuals. They're so much fun to be around.
What started off as a simple gesture of kindness has turned into something so extraordinary that no one ever dreamt of.
This is our home away from home, and in any job that anybody's in, they need to think of their job as their home away from home, and because it should be something that they love to do. And I didn't plan to do this, but it's become my life, and I love what I do.
Since I've been at the center here, I consider all the clients family, especially my classroom, but in the whole center, they are family. I do miss them when I'm not here. I talk about them constantly. I call them my peeps. I have photos of them, and I show them off to other family members and friends of mine. And I talk about them constantly because they're not only my family, they're like my best friends. And I hope that they think the same of me.
I can go in and hug and kiss every one of them, and they return it.
All of the relationships that are built here help maintain the ongoing tradition of the Lucie Idol Center. These relationships have held strong for 56 years, and more volunteers are needed to ensure its everlasting existence.
I think an important thing, that's something that I think has been lost in years past, and that's the idea that you can give back to your community in many, many different ways in terms of volunteering your time. I think we went through a time that, oh, my time is so valuable if I'm not paid for it, therefore I'm not giving it away. Well, you know what? You get an awful lot back if you choose to volunteer. You can volunteer wherever, whatever interests you. People who choose to come here to volunteer, we're not going to put them in a position where they're uncomfortable. They might be able just to feed somebody, maybe do a puzzle with somebody, go for a walk, but that means so much to our folks. Plus, those people can go back to their friends and family and say, this is what I did, and you know what, it wasn't so bad, it was kind of fun.
There isn't any one thing that's helped the center. This agency is built, thrives, and will always exist because of people that care about this place.
I think it'll go on, I hope ever, because we'll have slow beginning children forever. If you ever have time, go volunteer at the center. They can always use extra hands.